Hello, my name is Damian Olson from Team 5401, and today I'll be showing you what to do after following the installation process for our beta safety application. After installation, you'll be prompted with this screen. It says Hello World and tells a bit about our application. Please read this and continue forward. After pressing continue, you'll be prompted to input some vital team information, such as a team name, team information or descriptors, and a logo. For me, I'll be inputting 5401, tutorial, and selecting our team logo. You'll want to make sure your team logo is within a 1:1 aspect ratio within the image. Otherwise, it will be compressed down to size. You'll then press submit, and congratulations, you're on your way to go. You'll then want to enter settings after pressing continue. In settings, you'll see 3 different tabs: edit, export, and import. You'll worry about export and import later. For now, we just want to customize the app. So go to edit, and here you can start. We'll start with the contacts page first. You'll want to press the addition button down at the bottom. You'll then be prompted to input 3 different things: the name, number, and priority of an emergency contact. Thus, priority goes from high, medium, and low. However you wish to categorize this is fine. Some examples are high being mentors and parents, or high being local authorities. The name, for example, will be Student A. The number, 267 444 3211. And the priority of the student is rather high. You'll then press submit, and boom, you have a contact. To copy this number, you can simply long press on the student or person, and a prompt like this will appear. You can then press the copy number button, and it will be copied. You can then paste this into your phone dialer for easy access. If you wish to delete this contact, you can press the addition button again, and simply press delete. You'll select the position of the object. This basically means if it's object 1, 2, 3, or 4. Since we only have one object here, we'll select the first position, and press delete. All pages have this feature, so I won't be showing this again, though do keep in mind, you can always delete in case you mess up. Next is the first aid page. You'll press the big red additional button on the bottom, and you'll be prompted to input the injury type and injury procedure. Let's say you have a cut, you'll want to put a Band-Aid on it. You'll then press submit, and boom, there it is. To see the procedure, you simply need to press down, and there it is. You can also add other things, such as scrapes, bruises, and etc. You can also edit the home page from here. Say if you have a new logo, or your team number happens to change by some miracle. You can simply edit it, and simply edit the information from here. For example, if my new team name is 321, I can press submit. However, there is one caveat to this. If you do this, you will have to restart the application to see the changes. As you can see, the edits have not been made here. As I previously stated, you will have to restart the application. Next, you can add some leaders to your application. You will be prompted to put in the leader's name, the leader's team, a color for each sub-team, and a picture of the person. For example, we'll use Woody Flowers. And his sub-team will happen to be FRC. His sub-team's color will be red, and we'll select a photo of him. We'll then press submit, and there he is, right on our screen. You can add as many leaders as you want, and delete any in case any ever leave the team. The pit and shop safety page happen to act the same within addition and deletion, so I'll only be showing the pit safety page. Though do keep in mind, you can follow the same exact procedures for the shop safety page. Pit safety has two things: procedures and checklists. Your procedures will tell how your team handles safety within the pit and/or shop. You'll want to start with an introduction. Though I have no introduction, I will simply be adding tutorials. You'll wish to add whatever your team has for an introduction. You'll press submit, and there you go. You can then also add body paragraphs in case you need more information. If anything is important or needs to be bolded, you can also add a bolded paragraph. Next comes the checklist. Say if there's a task that needs to be done within the pit or shop, you need to make sure that it's done. So you'll add it to the checklist. My checklist will be test the app. I'll then press submit, and there it is. You can add as many of these as you want. This way, you can make sure your team is safe, both in the pit and the shop. Next comes safety rules. Every team has their own basic set of safety rules. Here, I'll be adding 2. As you can see, each rule is named promptly for the number in which they start. If you ever need to delete a rule or modify it, you can simply delete the above, and boom, Rule 2 will now become Rule 1, and onward and onward. So you never need to worry about changing the rule's name. Finally comes training logs. This is meant to know who can edit or use certain tools. So let's say student B can now use the saw. And they learned to do so on 12/5/2018. You'll want to get their signature so legally you know this person can use this tool. You'll also want to make sure when you take a picture of the student's signature that your phone is in a horizontal mode. Otherwise, the signature will look quite weird. You'll then press submit, and there you go. The student, what equipment they can use, the date they can use it or learned how to use it, and their signature. If you wish to delete this, you can also delete this as well. These are all the things you can edit currently within the beta application. Next, the tutorial will be importing and exporting. See you then.